Hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. I recently have been watching snippets of Sons of Anarchy, the show. And it's basically a story, the tale of a biker gang, you know? The ups, the downs, so on and so forth, the destruction, the mayhem. And I'm reminded of a scene when they were in jail. They were basically forced to go to jail because someone, a crime boss, wanted them to be in jail so that he could have control over the fate of their biker gang. His daughter was killed by the hands of one of the members of the biker gang. And this gang boss, he wanted revenge. He wanted payback for his daughter's death. And he basically said that one of the sons had to die. Of course, there were a lot of strings that were pulled to get this done. And, of course, the warden and the guards within the jail that they were placed were paid, bribed, bought off, told to do certain things to the bike members to make sure that what this crime boss wanted to happen would indeed happen. Well, long story short, the head guard, he was very bold, very arrogant, very brassy in how he treated the Sons of Anarchy while they were in jail. Very authoritative and whatnot, and a bully. He was a bully. And I remember Jax Teller telling him, "I'm going to find you when I get out of here," and that he was going to kill him. And part of me, what I recall, I don't think the officer really believed what Jax told him. I don't recall if he said something smart ass or if he gave a look of, he didn't care or he wasn't worried, but when the biker club got out of jail, Jax kept his promise. You see, his best friend Opie was killed in jail. And he blamed the warden for it. And I remember the warden's face when he saw Jax Teller in his home, in his kitchen. And he tried to go for his gun, and that didn't happen. And you could see the fear and the panic in his face, knowing that he was going to die. He remembered what Jax told him. And maybe he didn't believe it when Jax said it, but he sure did believe it when he saw Jax again in his home. Not only did this warden's wife get murdered right in front of him with a gunshot to the head, but Jax took out this warden the same way that his friend Opie was taken out in jail by one of the prisoners. This warden tried to pass the buck. And he had the balls and he had the gall to cry, whimper, and try to plead his case. "I'm sorry about your friend. I was just doing what I was told to do. I didn't have any choice in the matter." And Jax told him, don't do that. Don't pass the buck. And don't bitch up. The point of me even sharing this little snippet that I viewed the other day is this. There are a lot of people that will come against you. There are a lot of people that were paid to come against you. There are a lot of people that were lied to and paid to tell lies and come against you, to set you up for attacks, abuse, death even. There were people that were coming into your space, your energy, your job, your neighborhood, harassing, stalking, belittling you, trying to take you out, attacking you, that were paid by others to do so. When I tell you, the backfire on these individuals is going to be so extreme. So extreme. And a lot of these people are going to cry, and they're going to beg, and they're going to plead, and you know what? Because a lot of these people, they were arrogant, they were bold, they were cocky, they were laughing, they were giddy, they were happy, they were satisfied. They got money out of it. And they didn't give a damn what happened to me, what happened to you, how it affected me, how it affected you. They didn't give a damn. They did it anyway. And they knew the consequences as far as what was going to happen, how we were going to be possibly affected by their behavior, and they did not care. They kept going. They kept doing it. Some of these people did it over and over and over and over again. They brought in new people. They kept going. They didn't stop. So now when the consequences are at their fucking front door, when they're faced with the Jax teller that told them, I'm going to come and get you, and I'm going to take you out, now they want to bitch up. Now they want to act scared. Now they want to cry. Now they want to say, I didn't know. It wasn't me. I was told to do it. This person said this and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. We don't care. We don't care. Those tables always turn, right? And the Jax teller is coming for you. Jax went on a spree after his wife was murdered, after his friend Opie was murdered, and anybody that did him wrong. He went on a spree, and he did not give a fuck. Mayhem. It was mayhem for him. Mayhem for anybody that did him wrong. Anybody that took something that he loved, someone that he loved. Mayhem.